Let's be honest, have you ever heard the word psychology within a Christian space and wondered if it actually fit in your faith? Shalom in the Lord, this is Jessica. This is a book review of Integrative Approaches to Psychology and Christianity by David N. Entwistle. This is a very thoughtful and well-researched book that addresses many questions Christians can wrestle with. That being, can psychology and Christianity actually meet each other? Can they integrate? One of the great tenets of this book I have found is on page 204, in which I'm going to go to real quickly here. And what that is it's offering 6 different models in a table on how the process of integration has been formed. What I appreciate also the most, though, is the author frames this entire process, this entire book, through a Christian worldview, one that does not dismiss the authority of Scripture, but also meets psychology with wisdom and discernment. And this table here introduces, in a chart, some of the models. Not only that, the book expands on it, offers reflective questions for the viewer to help find your place in the integration story. And towards the end, this very book at page 3 offers snippets of different theological and ecclesiastical traditions within the integration story to help others understand different viewpoints. Because when you have an interest in understanding mental behavior and your faith, that is going to matter because you're going to be open to different viewpoints and find where you are at. I think that this book is not just for counselors, those in the psychology field, and or even just for pastors, or for those who have taken a psychology degree and there was a required text, which this was in my case. It is for everyday believers who want to seek spiritual maturity and understanding how psychology and faith can apply to real life struggles. And ultimately, what the author is trying to remind us is that spiritual formation involves Christ first and foremost, but also it carries weight for the whole body, the mind, heart, and soul. And he feels that is where spiritual formation is best approached. And I agree. That was my book review. I hope you have a blessed day. May you go forth in the grace and knowledge of Jesus Christ.